Hello, I am currently sitting in a 2025 Toyota Camry XLE, and I'm going to run through all of the buttons for you. If you find this video helpful, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you. Starting in the center, we have the shifter. If you pull it back into reverse, it will bring up the backup camera. Then you have neutral, and then you have drive, and if you want, you can go over to the left and shift through the gears manually. This vehicle does have an electronic park brake, so every time you put the shifter in park, it'll automatically engage the park brake, and when you take it out of park, it'll automatically disengage the park brake. This vehicle also has 3 drive modes, so it's got Eco, Normal, and Sport. If you put it in Eco, it's going to try to make it as fuel efficient as possible. It's going to shift a little sooner, try not to run the climate control as much. Normal is going to be normal driving, and then Sport is going to try to give you all the power that it can. This vehicle does have a hold mode here, so if you hit this button, you'll see a green hold light in the bottom right corner of the dash. Then if you put it in drive, you'll see an orange one next to it, which means it's active. So you can actually take your foot off the brake while it's in drive and the vehicle won't go anywhere. So if you're in like a drive-through or construction and you get tired of holding your foot on the brake, it'll hold it for you. Then if you tap the gas pedal, it will release and move forward a spot. Then if you push down hard again, it'll activate it. Next to that, you have EV mode, which stands for electric vehicle mode. All hybrids come with this button. If you have a fully charged hybrid battery, you can turn this on and do a low-speed short trip in full electric. Then in front of the shifter, you have a wireless charging pad right there. Then you do have a USB-A and 2 USB-C fast chargers. Here on the dash, we have the start button for the vehicle. Then you do have the hazards. This vehicle does have dual zone auto climate control, so you can have a different temperature on each side, driver and passenger. Or if you want them to be the same temperature, you just hit the sync button here and it'll do whatever the driver's side does. This auto button right here is like a thermostat for your car. So if you have it on auto 80 degrees and it's cold out, it'll heat it up to 80 degrees. And if it's hot out, it'll cool it down to 80 degrees. Then you can turn off the climate control right there. This will do front window defrost, so it'll blow all the air up on the front window. This will de-ice the back window and the side mirrors. Here you can turn the fan speeds up and down right there. This vehicle does have heated seats and heated steering wheel. So for the steering wheel, you've got auto, then there's high, low, and then off. Right here will change where the vents are going to blow. And then over here you've got recirculate on and off, AC on and off. And then the heated seats, you've got high, medium, low, and off for the driver's side, and then high, medium, low, and off for the passenger side. And then this button here will actually cancel out the rear vents. So if there's nobody in the back and you don't want any air blown back there, you can hit that button to turn that off. Here on the radio, you've got all your symbols on the left side. This first one is for your wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. If you hit that, it'll basically bring your phone screen up on the radio screen. So you can have maps, what you're listening to, and you can even hit this button here to bring up phone contacts, messages, Amazon Music, whatever you want to use. Second one down is the built-in cloud navigation. You do have to have an active subscription for this through Toyota, and then you'll have built-in maps on your radio. Then you have your music symbol. You can go through sources here to go to radio. Then you have favorites, so it'll show all your presets over there on the right side. Then you can do tune, and you can do FM, AM, and XM. So say you hit XM 57, tune to channel. It'll bring that station up. If you like that channel, you can hit the heart button, and it'll put it on your favorites over here. You can go channel by channel at the bottom. You can also pause it and back it up if you miss songs. Or it has this cool feature, notify me. And if you like the artist or the song, you can check it and it'll notify you if it plays on any XM station. Then you've got your phone here, which will take you into your Apple CarPlay so you can have all your contacts. Then the little vehicle tab, you can do some climate control stuff up on the screen. You could do comfort like heated steering wheel. You've got trim information like range to empty and miles per gallon that you're getting. And then you have vehicle alert. If there's any issues with the car, it'll tell you right there. And then the very last one is the settings. So you can log into your profile, change the date and time. You can make all kinds of different vehicle customizations right there. Up above, you have map light. This one here will turn on all the lights in the car. And then the one next to it that says door, if you have it pushed in like that, When you open the doors, the lights will come on, and if you don't like that feature, you can turn it off so no lights come on. Then on the left side here, you've got the sunshade that you can open and close, and then over here on the right side, you can open and close the sunroof. Here's the SOS Safety Connect button, so if you get a flat tire or get in an accident or anything like that, you can push it. It'll call Toyota. They can send help to your exact location. This vehicle does have home link, so you do have 1, 2, and 3 different garage door openers here. Behind the steering wheel, we have the wipers. You can go up for a mist, and it'll swipe one time, and then it's back to off. Then one click down is the intermittent delayed setting, where you can adjust the delay time right here. Then there's low, and then there's high. If you pull the wipers towards you, it'll spray the front windshield and clean it. Then over here on the left side, you've got your headlights. You can turn it all the way down to DRL off, which is driving lights off, no lights at all. Most people leave it on auto. They'll turn on and off on their own. Then there's park lights and headlights, forward for high beam, back for low beam. On the steering wheel, we have the mode button, which will go through all your sources, so like AM, FM, XM, Bluetooth music. Then these arrows here will go through all your presets, so if you just hit them, they'll go through your favorite radio stations. Or if you're listening to something like Amazon Music, it'll go next song and back a song. This vehicle does have radar cruise control, which means if you're set at 70 miles per hour and you come up on a car that's going any slower, it'll sense that car, slow down, and match their speed automatically. To activate that, you get to the speed you want to set it at, and then you push this button right here. It'll say set at 70 miles per hour. If you want to increase speed, you just hit the plus symbol. Say you want to go to 72, you just go 1, 2. And if you want to go back down to 70, you can just go 1, 2 on the minus symbol. You can hit cancel to cancel the cruise control, or just tap the brake pedal. Then you do have a zone selector here. This is how close it'll follow the car in front of you. So you can toggle between 4, 3, 2, and 1 for the distance. If you don't like the adaptive cruise control, you just hit the mode button, and you can toggle from adaptive to regular cruise control where it won't slow you down. This vehicle does have lane trace assist, and what that is if you're going down the highway with the cruise control set, it'll look ahead at the lines in front of you and keep you perfectly centered. So if you don't like that feature, you can turn it off right there. Then over on this side of the steering wheel, you've got volume control, so you can turn the volume up and down. Then below it, you have a voice command button, so you can hit it. Tune to XM channel 57.
Tuning to Sirius XM channel 57.
Above that, you have up and down, left and right arrows, and that's for your center display. So you can actually have 3 different screens here. At the bottom, you see screen 1, screen 2, and screen 3. You can customize those to show whatever information you want to see. So if you hold this OK button down, you'll see that pop up. You can change the middle, go over to the left, change the left side, go all the way over to the right, change the right side, and then hit the back button to get out of there. Then you have a little phone button here, so if somebody calls you, it'll say call from whoever. You can hit this to answer it, hit it again to hang up. And then this is just a little clear button. So if you get like a notification up on the screen, you can hit that and it'll make it go away. Over on this side of the steering wheel, you have automatic high beams, which means if you have your high beams on at night and you meet a car and you forget to dim them, it'll dim them automatically once it senses their headlights. If you like that feature, you'll want it lit up. If you don't like it, you want to turn it off like that. Then this will turn off the traction control. Normally you want to leave that on, but if you were maybe stuck in some snow or something and you wanted to spin the tires to try to get out, you could turn that off there. This will adjust the gauge brightness, so on your instrument cluster you can make the gauges brighter or dimmer. This will pop the trunk if you hold it for 2 seconds, and then if you hold this for about 2 seconds, it'll pop the fuel door. On the driver door, you have all 4 window switches. They are all one-touch auto up and down, so if you push down real quick, it'll go all the way down. If you lift up on it real quick, it'll go all the way back up. This is your window locks, so if you activate that, nobody in the vehicle will be able to roll the windows up or down. Then you can lock all your doors, unlock all your doors, and then here on the mirror adjustment, you can turn it to the left, move the left mirror around, turn it to the right, move the right mirror around, and then put it back in the center, so if you bump it, it won't go anywhere. That is all the buttons on this Camry. If you found this video helpful, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you.